Hey, I'm Mitch Comer, and I used to do AT&T sales for uh, door to door. Hold on, I said that backwards. I used to do door to door sales for AT&T. However, it wasn't like AT&T directly. It was a company that just got permission to sell AT&T. This is a fucking pyramid scheme, dude. It totally was. Anyway, I got some stories, um, and I would recommend not doing door to door sales. Period. AT&T wasn't too bad, but door to door itself is fucking horrible. For this one example, I go up to this woman's door. Um, it's pouring like nobody's business. My papers are just soaked. It was probably my first storm experience with AT&T. All right, or with door to door. I'm just gonna use those interchangeably. So it's just storming like crazy. My paper's wet. I didn't know I needed to bring a cover for it. I'm not wearing a poncho. I'm just soaked. I'm drenched. I'm cold. I'm out in the country. There's like fucking 3 miles in between houses. The trees offer no cover. And I walk up to this lady's door. And I knock on it. I'm ready to do the sales pitch, the fucking script, which is bullshit, doesn't work. I'd rather just be myself and do the sale, you know? And I was like, oh, good. Nobody's home. I don't see any cars in the driveway. I'm just going to chill out under her porch 5 minutes. I'm going to go on my iPad, see where the fucking storm is, because it's just pouring like nobody's business. Like, literally nobody's business. It was pouring. I don't know what that means, but it was going. And I'm looking at the weather tracker, and it's like, dude, this just redness over top of me. And I'm like, well, shoot, man. I really got to keep going. I don't want to be in front of this woman's porch. But if she does come, if she drives in, I'll be like, oh, I just got here. Obviously, I would have to lie to her in order to make her not feel creeped out, right? I want people to feel comfortable. When in truth, I'm just trying to fucking stay dry and not freeze to death. But what ended up happening is a car pulls into the driveway. I assume that it was the lady that owned the house. And I go over to her and be like, hey, I'm just around here with AT&T. I give her my name, my little speech. And she's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, all right, would you be interested? And at first, they were interested. And I was like, okay, cool. I'd rather not do this in the rain. Would you like to be under the porch or something? Somewhere more comfortable. Next thing I fucking know, this old lady comes out from the garage behind me. Now, this is an older house, so the garage doesn't have the moving garage door. It's just an open garage. She comes out the door from probably her kitchen or something into the garage. She comes out. It's super fucking quiet. For I guess old ladies can be pretty quiet. Anyway, she comes out. She's got a revolver pointed at the back of my head. The lady in front of me gasps, and I'm like, what? And I turn around. There's a fucking gun. I'm like, what? Like, I'm just fucking frozen. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, are these people not supposed to be here? Like, do I look like a threat? I'm fucking 5'8", skinny as dick, and I'm wet, alright? I'm fucking drenched. I'm miserable as shit, and you're gonna put a gun at the back of my head? I have an iPad and a clipboard of papers. I'm clearly not carrying anything else, alright? And she comes, she's like, get the fuck off my property. And I'm like, okay, I was just doing AT&T. I'm heading out. You got it. She's like, get the fuck off my property. And the people that pulled up were like, hey, put the gun down, put the gun down. And they're like, they asked me like, what are you doing here? I'm like, well, I'm just trying to sell AT&T, and I just needed, to get out of the rain for a second as well. So I was sitting under a porch checking the weather. And she's like, he was under my porch for so long. I was so scared. And I was like, oh, yeah. In my head, I obviously didn't say this out loud. But I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure you were so scared. My back is turned to your door. I'm checking my iPad, looking at the weather. I'm literally like, I've been doing that, And but I was like, okay, hey, it's okay. I'll just go, all right? And so I fucking go off the driveway and walk off. Next thing I know, they get in their car and they come looking for me. And they're like, you it's not okay to do door-to-door sales. You're scaring old ladies. And I'm like, dude, you were literally just friendly with me like 5 minutes ago. What the fuck happened to you? Like, I got my life threatened, not yours. Like, get the fuck out of here. I walked away from your house. The shit's over with. Move on, all right? I was like, yo, lady, it's okay. I'm just doing my job. That's what I came here to do. If I don't do it, I'll get fired, all right? I just doing my shit. It's pouring. I'm not comfortable doing this. You think I'd really be out here willy-nilly if I wasn't forced to? No, all right? I'm just doing my job. And I just continue walking as she drives by to turn around, I guess. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with this bitch again. So I jump into the woods, hide behind a tree. I grew up in the woods. Well, I was raised in Arizona. There's not much woods. But when I lived in Indiana, I grew up in the woods. So I knew, I'm not going to I don't want this bitch talking to me, So she goes on by. I come back out. I'm like, fuck. I'm just walking and walking. Like a mile later, I find another house. So I'm like, okay. It's like a trailer, like a nice trailer, I guess. And I would go up to it and I'm like, hey, I'm just sorry, my heart's beating. Some lady down there pulled a gun out on me. It was really scary. Anywho, I'm just trying to sell AT&T. Did the spiel, and she's like, oh, would you like an umbrella? I'm like, yeah, I would love an umbrella, but I don't want to be an inconvenience to you. She's like, oh no, we have way too many umbrellas. So she gives me an umbrella. She actually gave me a poncho too. Super nice people. Like, how can, anyway. She actually asked a few questions about AT&T, and I tell her what we had to offer. She wasn't interested at the time. I moved on. I move on, and a cop comes down the road, and he asked me, what were you doing? I was like, I'm just trying to sell AT&T, man. He's like, oh, I understand. Why don't you get in the back of my car and let's just go down the road for a little bit and talk. And so I was like, okay. So I get in the car. He drives just a little bit farther to the next house, basically. That's pretty much where he was. It was actually the next road, but the house was on that road. And he parks there, and he asked me a few questions. He's like, are you okay? He's like, yeah. And he's like, I know that you were at this lady's house, and she pulled a gun out on you. You were completely fine doing sales. She was just trying to protect herself with the gun, but she definitely shouldn't have pulled it out and pointed it at you. And I was like, yeah, dude, I was scared to death. And he's like, well, I'm just making sure you're okay. I just advise you not to go back there. I'm like, dude, you think I'm that crazy to go back there? He's like, well, I mean, you are walking around in the rain, and it's pretty fishy. Some people, usually they'll go door to door to scout out the area in order to do a robbery. I'm like, yeah, I definitely, check my badge. You can check it whatever you want. I actually used to work for the state, so I have my state ID. I actually still have that. And so I showed him my state ID and my badge. There we go. As you can see, I work for the government. He's like, oh, okay, cool. And he just let me out. He was like, be safe, man. I was like, okay, thank you. So it wasn't a terrible experience, Just continue on the road, doing my thing. But I gotta tell you, dude, walking around the rain's not fun. It really sucks. Ever since then, I knew to bring a plastic bag or something. The poncho, dude, the poncho was amazing. My shoes were always wet. I didn't poncho my shoes. But to keep my papers from being just completely drenched, they got wet somehow occasionally. But, I mean, what do you expect? The fucking manager tells me to go in the middle of a monsoon and do sales. It's really fucking hard to do sales. Like, what do you expect me to do? Just not look miserable at someone's door and be like, hey, I'd like to do some AT&T sales in your area. And the bitch not think I'm crazy? Thanks, manager. Yeah. Anywho. So, doing sales in the rain wasn't fun. And it's not always just rain. It could be the wind is a pain in the ass. All your shit's blowing everywhere. Being in in a heavily Hispanic area and not knowing Spanish, yeah, I'm gonna do a whole lot of fucking sales there, you know? Go into a black neighborhood, like, I mean, this whole city is just black, and I'm the white guy walking down the street, and people are looking at me like I'm fucking nuts. I'm not gonna make any sales in that area. Like, it's not racist. Like, I can't prove that they don't like white people, but they sure as hell don't trust the random white guy walking around in a completely non-white zone. I mean, okay, listen here. I knocked on every door in a huge ass neighborhood. I did 240 houses at least, all right? And you remember, I have to do multiple trips in that same area. There was nobody but black people. So a white person walking down the street is weird. Now, that's no excuse for the old white lady to see a black kid walking around the street and be like, oh, he's doing something naughty. No, but it's the same thing the other way around. Like, okay, the black people do the same thing the white people. It's not racist, it's just, it's weird. It's odd. It's not normal in the area, right? It's different. Now, if it's the same kid, like if I was the white kid in the neighborhood, I'm always walking around, it's gonna be normal. Nobody's gonna call the cops on me, all right? I actually don't think I don't think any of the black areas ever called the cops either. Anywho, it was a white people thing, calling the cops. Yeah, that was definitely a white person thing. Fucking white people, am I right? Anywho, so, what's another fucking storm? I was walking around this neighborhood, and it was, thank God it wasn't like the country or anything, because I would not have gotten any medical help or nothing, I swear. I was walking down the neighborhood, doing my rounds. I got a poncho on. It's awesome. I didn't bring an umbrella because holding your clipboard, holding the poncho closed, holding a pen, writing with an umbrella, that's way too much, man. Especially if it's windy, and it's miserable. Just don't bring an umbrella, alright? This fucking lightning storm comes out of nowhere, man. I mean, crazy ass shit, man. And I call my supervisor. I'm like, dude, it's nuts over here. And he's like, dude, yeah, I know. I don't know why we're out here. And he called the manager, and he's like, oh well, do your sales. Dude, I almost got struck by lightning. Like, no joke. I walked over to this dude's house. I started doing the sale. And he's like, why don't you come inside for a little bit? It's storming like crazy. I was like, oh, thank you. And I stayed in there for a few minutes. The guy was really weird. Like, I mean, he was pretty creepy. Like, maybe pedophile creepy. And I was like, you know, I really do gotta get going. I gotta do some more sales. So I left his house, went to the next house. I did my sales. Nobody fucking cared. I continued down his driveway, and this right over my head, dude. I saw that shit coming straight for me, and I mean, you gotta know when something like that is that close to you. It's loud immediately. I heard, and I'm like, I dropped to the ground. I was on the ground. I was laying flat out. I saw that shit coming, and I was out. And this dude across the street was watching the storm through his window. And he saw the whole thing. He opens the door, and he's like, dude, are you okay? I'm like, my heart's just, I'm like, dude, yeah, I thought I was gonna die. And he's like, dude, I saw that lightning. That lightning was so close to hitting you. And I was like, yeah, I think I need to rest for a second. He's like, dude, come on in, come to my place. So I go over to his house, and we're talking about cars and stuff, because he has a Subaru, and we were just talking about cars, and I showed him my Instagram. He started following me on Instagram, and I chilled out, and I was like, all right, I know it's storming, but I really gotta try to do some sales. And I asked him if he was interested in AT&T. He's like, no, dude, I can't do anything with AT&T. I owe them money. I was like, oh, dang. So I continued moving on. The boss does not give a shit. you could probably get run over and he'd be like, oh well, do some sales. You know, like he doesn't care. All he really cares about is money. He will try his best to hide that. He'll take you guys out to bowling. If you don't go bowling, then he's fucking basically bowling. He's like, well, I paid for bowling. You should have gone. And he finds a way to make your life miserable if you don't do what he wants you to do. Like he makes it look like you have free will, like any corporate does. That's probably why he's a top dog for the office or the East Coast. He thinks like corporate. He has you in a spot to make you think that you have any control or any will or any say of what you can and cannot do. He's like, well, if you don't want to come, you don't have to come to work today. Then you get fired, obviously. Don't make any money if you don't come to sales. You don't get paid by the hour, you get paid by the sale. It's 100% commission on Sundays. It's like 80% commission otherwise. But you don't get hour pay. You don't get any risk pay. Like if you don't make sales, you don't make money. And it's horrible. But what's stupid is if he doesn't like you, or if he doesn't like something that you did, or if you complain, if you do anything at all, he will put you in those areas. If you say, I can't make sales in this area, this place doesn't even have AT&T, it's like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and put you in this area. It's the exact fucking same thing. He's like, you can't blame the situation. You can't blame the neighborhood. You can't blame the lack of AT&T. You got to blame yourself. How am I supposed to blame myself if you're asking me to sell internet in an area that doesn't have internet? Come on, man. I shit you not. I go to this house. I go to this neighborhood. That's the neighborhood I'm supposed to be in. Every person in that neighborhood has AT&T. I go back to the office and I'm like, dude, I couldn't make any sales. Everybody has AT&T. And they're like, oh, well, obviously not everybody can possibly have AT&T in the neighborhood. Yes, actually, the fuck it can. If I can't make a sale in the neighborhood because they all have AT&T, the people who don't have AT&T didn't open their door. All right? And then it's my fault because I wasn't friendly enough at the door for them to open it. No. They don't want fucking door-to-door people at their door. They're not going to fucking open the door. If I'm not going to make a sale in a situation where they never wanted to have a sale to begin with, all right, there could be a situation where I could make them want to talk to me more. That's just wasting my time. They're not going to fucking accept the sale, okay? They're not going to open the door, all right? So yes, it's not my fucking fault, all right? If I can't make a sale, they don't want it. They just don't fucking want it. Now, if you don't believe me, you can ask the top dogs. You want to know why they sell Vivint and not AT&T? Because nobody wants to buy the AT&T at door-to-door sales. They will buy security door-to-door for some fucking reason, which is, I guess it's because, somebody's walking up to the door and like, oh, but you didn't see me coming to your door, huh? Should have had Vivint security so you could see me coming. I gotta sneeze. Give me a second.